about 10% of that. Hello. Welcome back
to the Hat Boys.
Hat Boys.
Hat Boys.
Hat Boys here.
Angus here.
We're here. We're back. I am Harry.
No, yeah, I'm Tom.
I'm Tom.
This is a bit confusing.
I'm Angus. People call me Tom.
Shut up, gay cunt.
Fucking Angus.
Oh, yeah, Angus.
Classic Angus, right? We did get sued by AHA for playing Take On Me in many of our previous videos.
All of them.
All
in
of
fact.
them.
Yeah.
Well, every single one. So we had to make our own.
Our
Which
own.
I reckon was just as good as the original.
I don't think it was quite there.
Yeah.
If I'm totally honest.
Maybe. I reckon playing in time is pretty good. Like, it's an underrated.
I feel like it's,
Yeah.
Well, it's also hard to play in time.
I get that you're trying to be a bit different and, a bit indie or whatever, but you kind of...
Like, being different's like...
You guys are
pretty
the ones that
overrated
told
as
me.
well.
There's a difference between being
first
different and
place.
being wrong.
Yeah.
And I feel like you might have been bordering on wrong the whole time.
And bad.
And bad.
Yeah.
I think you're bad.
Bad. Like, not good. Like, not
Not-
the instrument.
On a scale of 1 to bad, where do you think he was sitting?
I'm not going to take this.
I'd say a heavy 9. Like,
Heavy
a
9.
heavy 9. Like, you're off 10 because I like you.
Let's move on, maybe, because enough of abusing Harry.
Okay.
I think we were also sued by Reddit
I believe we were.
for using their
Because we
questions.
used their questions.
And we also said that they were a sponsor of the show,
It's-
which they actually weren't.
Yeah, and all those beers that we said sponsored us as well.
Super dry.
They sued
Yeah,
us.
they don't like us.
Don't play the guitar.
Yeah. The good news is we're not eating too much this time around, so
No.
there's going to be less crinkling of wrappers, I believe.
As long as Harry puts the fucking guitar down, it doesn't slam his hand against the strings. It's fine.
Okay, alright, it's down.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan, boys?
I can see a lot of Harry's dick right now.
Oh, and I'm liking it as
How's
well.
the shape as
There's
well?
a lot,
He does have a
There's
monster.
some nice balls.
why is he wearing pants at this point? Because you're giving yourself a front wedgie.
Oh,
Okay.
he's just taken off
He's
his shorts.
taken off his pants.
And we're at eye height with the balls.
I hate this.
I don't mind, actually. I don't mind it.
Angus, shut up.
So Angus, being an old member of this podcast, I assume you know how it all works and you don't need to hear
Yeah.
what's going on,
So-
which we had to cut, which we'll release when we hit 100
Yeah.
subscribers on YouTube. We'll release the
100
uncut version.
subscribers, yeah.
We are sorry about cutting that, because it was really...
It was good stuff.
It was
just
deep stuff.
It
Deep.
was quite...
Angus didn't want it in out
Yeah.
in public.
Yeah. Very
Ah.
rubbish.
Angus, just...
It's all good, Angus.
You'll be right.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, okay, good.
Okay, so how long have we been running? We've been running 3 minutes.
I think it's time to...
I think it's time to get...
Tell the audience what we're going to do.
So here's what we're going to do. The first segment we've got this time. Now you might be used to our Q&A format, but we've changed shit up a little bit. So we're going to try a bit of a business idea pitch session. We're going to start
Right
out with Harry.
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
He's going to pitch us his business idea. You have 2 minutes to think of it and pitch it to us.
Oh, what, okay. Well, Jesus Christ, you put me on the spot here.
Or product. Or,
Yeah?
Well, if Harry doesn't have one, I've actually...
Alright, well,
I've
Angus
actually-
okay,
I've
Angus
actually
can go.
got one.
Yeah.
So, as you know, I'm an avid surfer.
yeah.
I've been on the pro circuit for about 2 years. And what I've been missing is just like...
when did this happen, Angus?
for the last 2 years I was on the pro circuit.
Right.
Yeah. That's why, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just like living on the waves.
I knew that, actually.
Yeah, I think everyone knows it.
Well,
I
I
think
do
most
now.
people do.
Yeah, you know now, but I was just missing watching Blue Water High when I was on the waves.
Right.
So I reckon if someone invents a surfboard with like TV show Blue Water High
Oh, no, we were
on the
talking
surfboard.
about this, weren't we?
So it's not just a TV,
No,
but it's
specifically
specifically...
Blue Water High.
Okay.
Because what else would you want to watch?
That's fair.
To be
Well, I
honest.
understand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like you wouldn't want to watch anything else on the waves.
No, I like the idea, actually.
And or just actually pictures of Fly from the show.
Yeah.
Or Perry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
Perry.
Bit of both. Maybe them kissing as well. Yeah, just that would keep me going in the waves.
Well, it would definitely keep me going.
Yeah, oh,
you know what I mean?
Settle down.
So your business pitch is this surfboard with blue water high plane on.
Yeah. What are you guys' ideas? Critique.
Well, do we critique it? You didn't really explain.
Yeah, we got to critique it for a little bit.
I just pick it apart. I'm ready to take criticism, guys.
I honestly can't see many flaws with this idea.
Yeah, same.
If I'm trying to think what could go wrong. I mean, electronics in the water, in the past, a bit sketchy, but I feel like now would be pretty fine, really.
Yeah.
And
it would definitely be entertaining, especially if you're waiting for a set to come through.
I feel like we could quite easily start with just a little prototype that's just like a slideshow of screenshots from the show.
Or I was thinking you have like 2 models, like plastic models, and it's just like flying Perry, just like.
It's a lot less technology.
Yeah, a lot less. Like, water and electricity.
If that's enough,
it's funny.
They're not very.
If that's enough to get you going, then I feel like that's probably a lot cheaper to do than installing monitors into surfboards.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So I don't know why that wasn't pitched first. If that's what
so
you mean.
just $2 of flying Perry.
Yeah.
And just glue them onto a board.
Yeah.
So we haven't made anything. We've just glued models to boards.
So I'm just. Okay, guys, you picked apart. I thought this idea. It went electricity, this, and that was it. That's the importance of this
Super
thing.
glue. My take on this is that it's good. It's a good idea. I do like it, and it would definitely be a good fun entertainment while you're out there. But I'm worried a bit about dehydration.
With who?
With excessive loss of semen. If you're going to be out there for, an hour, 2 hours maybe in the surf, it's just, you want a built-in water compartment just to keep you going.
Is this your pitch now?
No.
The built-in water compartment.
No, I'm working on his pitch.
Oh,
he's starting his own pitch, I think.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
You're a pitch.
You're a fucking pitch.
Get your own soccer pitch or football pitch and then make your own idea.
I'll sing my own pitch.
And the thing is, there wouldn't be any semen loss because I'm gay. Angus.
Angus, not that I saw this coming, but I did not see this coming, but I sure am. Wink. Oh, hey. Oh, okay, that's enough of that. I think we should move on to the next business. Have you got a pitch for us?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Let me think. Tim, do you have something?
I've got another one in the brain bank.
Really?
So I was driving the other day,
Okay.
and a few months ago I was involved in a crash, and I crashed the car. I rode off my car, and what I was thinking of is just like to have like places where you could like after you crash your car you could buy another car. Like
That's really smart.
yeah, like
Wow.
where do you get cars from?
Like a dealership.
Really? Oh, I do, don't you? Jeez. Well, like maybe
This one's done.
It's
Wait.
you should explore
So I've
this.
just been walking everywhere since. It's so bad. I need a car.
Angus, what?
have you been trying to fix it?
No.
No, there's places you can buy cars.
Oh shit.
Like a lot of them.
Oh.
Like they're everywhere.
Oh.
It's quite
Well,
a few.
Problem solved.
No more critiquing on that one. I think my idea's been picked apart right there. Someone's already stolen it. Bloody hell!
Wow.
Oh wow.
We've been sued for stealing auto dealerships.
Oh jeez, that could have been a major problem because I was going to put a lot of money into that one.
Yeah.
I think we should be sponsored by some like Toyota as well, maybe.
I was thinking of like hair
Yeah.
that cuts itself.
Ooh. Wait. So like
that's not
your
gonna
hair
work.
grows out and it.
But it
falls-
doesn't grow any further than like a certain point, and
So it's a
it
hair-
keeps its own style.
So it's a hair limiter, not a
Yeah.
hair cutter.
Well, you'd advertise it as hair that cuts itself,
Oh, so people
because people
just don't want to go to the hairdresser.
people are dumb, and they'll just be like, yeah, okay, well,
People are dumb.
people are dumb.
Nice.
Angus, that's enough.
Okay, sorry.
You're. I think one more business pitch. Who's got something in the memory banks?
Well, you haven't done one yet, Harry.
Have you done one?
Yeah,
Yeah, I just did the hair.
Oh, we
cuts
haven't
itself.
picked it apart yet.
That was horrible.
Go ahead.
It's horrible.
It's already fucking perfect.
It's really
Well,
bad.
can you change, like, you said you pick a certain growth, can you change it? Like,
Yeah.
If you want to decide, oh, maybe one
Yeah,
more here.
yeah. No, you can choose. You can choose.
How do you do that? Do you like a remote?
No, I don't even know how it cuts itself.
It's pretty advanced.
It just does it.
What else?
It's a laser system implanted into your like forehead, and they stick out and they just trim.
So you have to get two like pieces of metal, like lasers into your head.
I'm realizing this isn't a
Yeah.
realistic idea.
That actually would hurt as well.
Yeah, it's not.
Like stuff getting I've been hit in the head, and that hurts enough.
Have you
I've
seen
actually
Wolverine though? Like he's got blades that come out.
Yeah, but it
of his
hurts him
fucking
every time they come out.
That's true, but
But it
just-
heals up like straight
but
away.
he's not a pussy, so just don't be a pussy.
I am a
with
pussy.
okay, well then you can't have your head fucking cut without paying for it, you
Oh.
dick.
Oh, okay.
It also wouldn't be attractive. Like
Not. We'll have like not for pussies on the label.
Oh yeah.
Right. Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys.
What's your
Alright,
invention?
let's think.
TVs and surfboards.
I honestly, oh god,
I know I put you on the spot.
this hurts. My invention would be, well, like, let's explore the possibility of a time travel machine where you go back in time and recreate 80s hits.
Right.
Like,
But you're not allowed, like, it's a whole time machine. You've got all that technology to
Yeah,
access.
but it only goes.
you're only allowed to go back and rip off other people's songs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you
I like it, actually.
if you go back in time, you mess with too much stuff. Have you seen this TV show 11/22/63?
No.
It's about
That's
this-
a lot of numbers for
Yeah.
a TV show.
It's a date where JFK died, and this
Right,
guy goes back
yeah.
in time to prevent his assassination.
but
Okay.
What he finds out changing the past has pretty big
It's
consequences.
it's called the butterfly effect.
It's called the butterfly effect.
Have you heard of that, Harry?
no, I
Of course you
haven't.
fucking
Oh.
have,
Yeah.
Harry. You don't know shit.
Well,
Angus.
Lost for words.
Yeah.
Just heard.
Right, you guys, I don't like this. Let's do the questions.
No, we haven't finished yet.
Just shut your co-host down.
I really want to do the questions.
No, you don't fucking get to. Shut up.
Right, then, go on. What
What else do we
accusing
think
me?
about his pitch though?
My pitch?
I already forgot it. Oh, back
No,
to
it's
time.
the-
Okay.
Yeah, back
80s
in time
hits.
for 80s hits. I actually like it.
If you like 80s hits,
If I had to go back in time for,
I think he's playing an 80s hit right now.
No, I wasn't.
he didn't,
He's
didn't
stopped.
quite get it.
He didn't get it, but
I've already forgotten how.
If I could go back in time and do one thing, I would write an 80s hit for the first time, and become famous from that.
if I could go back in time, I'd kill my grandparents just so I don't have to live.
But after you kill
Fair
them,
enough.
what would happen to you in the past?
I'll just disappear. It's like if I'll just not be here in this situation. It'll just be you two.
Angus, that's dark.
Yeah, I hate one.
Yeah.
You know what, Harry?
What?
I think you should do the whole, if I ever invent time travel, I will come back to this day and this minute to prove to myself that I will invent time travel one day.
But let's be honest, I wouldn't. Like,
Or but there's a surefire way of finding out, and that's to tell your future self to come back and visit you right now.
no, but what if my future self leading to build the time travel machine was based on me, not my future self, not appearing to my past self today, which drove me even harder to try and build this time machine.
But what if your future self remembers that day when it went, if I ever...
But if my future self came back to my past self right now, my past self would be unmotivated because I think it might end up happening anyway, and therefore, it's a fucking paradox here.
It's a paradox loop.
It's mindfuck.
It's a paradox loop pedal.
I think we're actually too smart for this as well. I need to think about it.
Angus,
think
you're
if
not
we
wrong.
were dumber, we might have invented time travel
Yeah.
by now.
Yeah,
But I
we-
think it's just that we're too smart
Yeah,
to do it.
that's why we're doing a podcast.
What else would we do? A video?
Nah, I'm really insecure about my features.
Oh, I'm not.
Like in general, just my features.
And if we did a video, then we could see that Tom is here and Harry is here and Angus is here.
Mm-hmm.
We'd be able to know. But over podcast, they don't know it's us.
Yeah, this is so classic Angus though, just being here and doing this podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
Harry, you're fiddling with so much stuff.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. Well, if we were to advertise one of these products, which one do you think we would advertise? Which is the most realistic? I would say Tim's.
Yeah, the surfboard one.
Yeah,
I
the
think
car
so.
one.
The
Like
what?
the car, the place where you buy a car one.
Oh no,
Oh.
no, because remember we established that was dumb.
Get your cars at car place.
No, because
Down the road.
there's a lot. There's like
I reckon that would be a good ad. Car place down the road. Get your cars.
Tim. There's Angus. There's shit. There's already car places.
Yeah.
I don't know
It's
if you-
easy, sneezy,
Free.
deluxe. Is what I think.
So you're thinking the surfboard,
Rick and
I'm
Morty
thinking the
100 years.
surfboard more than
Blue Water High surfboard.
Yeah.
the Blue Water High surfboard.
But you could get the Blue Water High theme song in the background.
Yeah.
Well, you don't even need the pictures.
Do you
of
want to sing the
flying
Blue
Harry.
Water High theme song for us now, and Harry and I will try and advertise this?
No,
Okay.
I wouldn't.
All right.
I could get the song up on the old phone.
That's one way of doing it.
I maybe save it for later in the show.
Shave it later.
Yeah, let's surprise the audience. You
Oh,
guys,
yeah,
you
I'll
guys
just
are
do
in
it
for
right
a
now.
shock.
It's too many people saying one thing. Bit of conflict in the podcast I'm sensing.
We're gonna have to kiss it out.
No, I reckon.
Should we take a short break just to
And
fuck?
kiss out.
All right.
Okay, and pause. And we're back, guys.
Okay, guys.
Oh, I am covered in bodily fluids.
I hurt everywhere. Harry, what did you do to me?
How long did we pause the podcast there for?
About an hour and a half.
Oh
I can't
god,
even feel my legs.
I didn't come.
Oh.
didn't you?
Right, let's pause. 3, 2, 1. And we're back.
6 hours.
Oh.
It took me
Did
6
you come
hours.
this time? Oh my
Jeez.
god.
How did that happen?
At least we got you there.
Yeah.
It's the next day.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Jeez.
What
Mum came
were
over.
we even talking about?
Didn't stop us.
Didn't stop us.
What were we even talking about before
Blue
we,
Water High.
Oh, geez, yeah, of course. That's a good memory there. So what we're thinking is that.
Stop it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You were the third person to ask me that.
The computer in the studio has turned off.
I think it was still recording.
It's still going.
Oh, okay, we're here. Don't worry.
Can we go for 19?
Now,
I think we're not ready.
Okay, I'm gonna play the song.
Okay,
we're just
do
gonna,
it.
We're just gonna wrap off ideas.
yeah.
Alright.
For what? Business.
For an
maybe?
advertisement.
It's just advertising.
Oh. Well, this song will inspire us, so...
This summer.
Is this the ad? Is there an ad?
Have it kind of quiet though, so it's kind of backgroundy.
Oh, we have to wait for the ad.
There's actually a good looking lady.
I like that they
Is
include the .wmv so you know the format, just because that's really useful. This is such a nostalgia trip.
Are we supposed to advertise me?
Yeah.
Hey, have you ever wanted a surfboard with your favourite characters on it?
Do you ever get bored out in the ocean, the open ocean?
Do you ever want to see two girls kiss?
What's the worst part about surfing?
Do you hate catching waves and just want to watch TV all the time?
Guess I bought a Blue Water High on it.
Yeah.
I reckon we chop that one up.
Do we?
Send it off to...
Oh my god, we made money.
We just
made money.
We just made money.
Sponsored by Blue Water High.
Hopefully we don't get sued by those guys.
No, we've been.
Okay, Justin.
I just got a text, and it's from the
Simo.
United Nations, and they sued us for ripping off Blue Water High.
Were they involved with that program? I think it's
They were heavily involved. It's a
Surfing's a
universal.
UN thing,
It's,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Okay.
Universal program.
Yeah.
How much by this time?
A lot.
Are we going to jail
A
again?
bad amount of money.
Yeah.
Specifically a bad amount.
Like, we're living on the street.
Like
Worse.
like more than a good amount.
Are we going
Like,
to
if it was
jail?
a good amount of money.
If
they'd
so,
give us.
I hope Angus and I share cells this time. Last time we missed out.
Oh, who did you share with?
I shared with some big black guy. He had a couple tattoos. He had a nice one on his leg right here.
Oh, my dad.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Angus.
Yeah.
Angus is
Wait. And the tattoo said, like, it had the Nazi symbol and
Yeah.
said, "Fuck the Jews."
Yeah. He doesn't like them.
Oh.
He's not the biggest fan, I have to say.
Really?
He's a nice guy.
That's
isn't
the reason he was in there.
he? Good bloke.
Oh, how many? Did he kill someone?
What? So, well, it's not like a kid. He killed a kid.
Okay.
So not someone.
That's like
More like
half,
something
half
at
a
that point.
He
person.
wasn't even Jewish.
Doesn't
as
even
well.
count.
That's the kicker.
The
He wasn't
real-
even Jewish.
The real irony of this whole situation.
That's what his defense was in court as well. It was like, didn't realize he wasn't a Jew, and I am sorry.
Oh, well, how long's he in for? Because
Oh, he's not getting out. Yeah.
Oh,
it was a brutal murder.
There was nothing.
Yeah.
There was nothing nice about this.
Did he say anything about his kids?
his kids? No, he didn't mention you guys.
Oh.
Like, no one.
You're crying now.
I even asked him if he had children, and he said no. Yeah, like, yeah. But it's good to know that he did have kids in the end. It's comforting to know that he's a father. He's got something to live for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, not anymore. Because he doesn't even accept us. He's just hates.
This reminds me of that Richie Defoe story we had. That what Richie Defoe did the other week.
What did Richie Defoe do?
Do you remember he went to prison and he was going into prison because he heard that we were there after we got sued.
Oh,
And he went to bring us.
he went like to visit us.
Yeah, no, he was trying to bring us a cake to kind of just like show that he's our friend. And he was bringing it in through the prison, and he put it down next to this other guy who was bringing in a cake, and they got swapped at some point. And he walked in with the cake, and they fucking arrest him because he's got like a.
What was in the
a
cake?
file in the cake to try and like. So they thought he was trying to break us out, and
What
anyway,
a dickhead.
we got moved to maximum security from
Oh,
that, and
nice.
and we bullied him for like 6 months. Like we just roasted him
Bullying's actually underrated.
Richie
Because he-
Defoe, yeah.
Richie Defoe-
I remember him. He hated
because he
his
was he was such a, he fucked us over big time with that. Like he had good intentions, but what a fucking dick though.
I know. I don't like him. In his original cake, he probably had like a grenade.
I think it was just a cake actually.
Oh,
Really?
what
It was-
type of cake?
I think it was chocolate.
Chocolate? Really?
Yeah,
It's quite nice.
Chocolate's great.
I still hate
it's a
it.
good cake.
Chocolate's actually a good flavour.
Richie Defoe is I don't like him. I'll say that.
I really don't. I don't.
He's got this like not a healthy vibe about him.
There's something wrong with Richie Defoe.
One of his eyes sort of strays off center a little
It's
bit.
a little bit twitchy,
yeah.
and it's not like it
It's a bit
slowly.
off-putting.
It's not like it slowly lingers away. It actually just like flicks off, and you're kind of like looking at him, and then at one moment you're looking at him, and then you kind of like glance away, and you look back, and then like his eyes fucked off to
Yeah.
back of his head.
Yeah.
And you go, what?
Oh,
Richie!
wait, mate, are you two looking at me? Something go past your face.
Where's your fucking- where's your fucking eye on, man?
Wait, yeah.
You missed it.
What?
There's an odd smell about him too.
Oh,
I find
an
that.
odour. I call it like.
Well, it's his Richie smell. I guess it's one of his distinguishing features. You know.
It's not a good feature, I'll tell you that much. But it
It's
is a feature.
Yeah, it's a feature.
It's a feature, but not a good one that you want to have.
What a cunt, right?
Yeah.
Richie Defoe, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Fair. I think that's fair.
Lives in Golden Grove.
Should we give the address?
We didn't need to know.
Moving on.
We didn't.
Okay, that's enough of Richie.
So we're gonna answer a few questions from our fans now.
Oh, okay.
You guys, we love you. You keep sending in questions. We can't answer them all, unfortunately.
We've just picked a few of our favourites. Well, these guys haven't actually read them yet, but
I can't read, that's the only thing.
That's the real
Angus.
kicker.
Angus is slightly illiterate.
Okay, so I'm gonna read the first one out. I don't know if we want me to read all of them again, but
You read it? How?
okay. First question is from who do we think? No.
Oh.
Who's this from? We gotta come up with a little
Dirty Sanchez.
Dirty Sanchez.
Dirty Sanchez.
That's what he's called himself.
Dirty Sanchez writes. So
Dirty Sanchez writes. What a name.
No, that's just he's writing.
Oh, I don't know how to write. So that's the reason for that.
I've never heard the verb before because I don't know how.
Yeah. No, that's.
So I applied for my first job and got a spot for an interview. Grammar.
Got Mark.
For an interview, I applied for a spot as a busser, but I'm not sure what to wear. Any advice would be great. Thanks.
First thing we need to
Is
find
that all?
out is what's a busser?
I think it's like a bus boy. Like you clean up tables. That'd be my guess.
Like on a literal bus?
Yeah, on a bus.
No.
What's
Have you not heard that term before? A bus boy.
No.
They're the ones who clean up the tables after you're done eating.
I
in a restaurant.
don't pay attention to those people because those people.
They're lesser
beneath
than
me.
us.
Why
Yeah.
did you choose this question?
He seemed really desperate. This Dirty Sanchez bloke.
Okay.
Okay, so he applied.
Right.
So we got to assume he applied to someone.
So he's applied to the job and he's just wondering what to wear for the job interview.
Oh, I'd go skimpy as.
I would say
Less is better.
thongs with socks on.
Yeah.
But make sure the socks are quite brightly coloured because you want to draw attention to the fact that you're wearing socks and thongs.
Yeah.
Songs.
Wait, what was the question?
Get the fuck out of the
No,
podcast.
seriously, what was the question?
What do I wear to a job interview?
Oh, what? So it's a guy. So
It's a guy.
You would wear really short shorts to show off your legs.
Yeah, you want to and make sure they're like nice clean shave for the interview.
Yeah, all your hair gone.
All
All
your
bodily hair gone.
Yeah.
I'm talking about toe hair. As
But
well.
you want to make sure like it's apparent that you have shaved everywhere because so you want to pull your pants down a little bit and have a little bit of
a little bit of it.
where your pubes would be showing.
Where they start.
Yeah, where they start.
Yeah.
So they kind of go like they take
So
a
the
little
boss
glance
goes-
down there.
Including
Boss
eyebrows?
goes. Oh, good, no hair there.
Yeah,
No hair in my meals. That's
just
what
a
he's
quick
thinking. That's what
quick
he's
little
thinking.
check. Yeah.
Yeah.
No
And-
hair in my meals. No hair on the dirty
Hair?
plates that are being washed.
Hair.
Head?
What are you fucking?
Is he shaving his head?
No.
Oh.
And eyebrows?
But you don't want to look sick. If
You know what? Eyebrows, but not head hair. I think would be like keep
Yeah,
the head hair,
keep
but
the
no
head hairs.
eyebrows.
You don't want to hire
Did
someone.
Dirty
Because you can chuck a hairnet over your head hair.
Don't want to hire someone with cancer.
No,
Yuck.
no, because like they tend to be a bit flaky. You know, 1 minute
Angus,
here,
why are you saying
1 minute
that?
they're here, the next they're gone. You know?
Yeah. Look.
It's a bit unpredictable.
Where have you gone?
Notice you're missing a few shifts. Yeah.
I suggest that he wears
Got an
a...
invite to your funeral as well. What's going on here?
Fucking throwing a party now.
Think you can not turn up to work and go to a party? Hey.
Calling it a funeral. That's a bit fucked, actually.
Yeah, you freak.
I don't know what cancer is.
I feel like you guys are slightly making him dress down a bit. I think he should dress more up for... Is this job interview? It's
How about a bow tie and nothing else?
I thought more skin is better. That's right.
I think more
Really?
skin.
I'm thinking like...
But like a few
a
hats.
tuxedo, but one of the stripper ones, you know?
Oh,
you
so
can
you
sort
can-
of
so you
pull your
can
pants
pull it
off
off
at
Yeah.
any stage.
Yeah.
So I think a good move is to wear that and then on the way in, make sure you get it hooked on a doorknob and then just keep walking through.
and you
as
go,
it-
oops,
Yeah,
oops, it,
as it rips
fell
off of you.
Yeah.
No, pretend you don't notice. Just walk in, it
Oh,
rips off of you,
okay.
you sit down,
and you're just
bare
confident.
ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's hot.
Yeah, that's...
Because that immediately you fucked up and they're like, oh shit, this guy's messed up. But if you just sit there and you're like,
And you take it like a man, they
Yeah.
will think highly of you like this.
like, yeah,
You
They're like-
you take it like a man in the interview as well.
casting couch.
It's just this. It's,
No,
Slides
they'll
around
think-
and slides around.
They'll think this guy messed up, but he's pushing through and he keeps going. So that's really good of him.
No matter how hard it gets, no matter how tough it seems to fit where you want to go in life,
That's what she said.
when things in your life dry up and there's some friction preventing you from moving forwards, it's up to you to be a man and just spit on it.
yeah, spit on it.
And we should have played the motivational music throughout that.
What?
The
Oh, we should.
Yeah.
Can we do that again?
No, it's too late.
Oh.
So we got the outfit thing sorted.
Yeah. Next question.
Next
Are we
question.
feeling?
Yeah.
Does somebody else want to read this one?
Okay.
Tim, you want to read this?
Angus
My name's
can read
Angus.
it.
My name's
Angus. Shit.
Yeah. I've known you for a few years, don't worry.
I know.
Yeah. I blush a lot. Oh, who's this by as well? I can't find them.
Oh, we're gonna think of a name.
James Franketta.
James Franco.
Well, we've had James Franco in the past.
No, we
This
haven't.
might be his sister.
It might be.
James Francoetta.
No, I think it's a different. It'd be the same last name if they were brother and sister.
No, they tend to keep
Nah.
the first name
Yeah.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
In European
Yeah.
families, it's the first name.
First I've heard of this, but go on.
Haven't you heard the expression first name basis? Like we're on a first name basis. That means you share the same first name.
Yeah.
Because you're in the same family.
I honestly thought that if you know someone more personally, then you can call them by their first name.
Who the fuck thinks that? You've been living under a rock, buddy.
2 other years. I'm
I've been living
shaking my head right
in my
now.
house.
Yeah.
I'm actually shaking my head. Like,
They're not viewers though. They're listeners.
if only they were viewers, because they could see.
They could see how naked Angus is right now. Angus, put some clothes on.
I'm sorry.
Don't.
My dick's so small today. Okay, from James Francoetta. I blush a lot, even when I'm not embarrassed. Just interacting with people, or if I have an awkward, embarrassing, sexy thought.
Is this a guy or a girl?
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
It's a girl, Francoetta. James Francoetta.
Okay, go on.
And then when I feel my face getting red, I get more
Wait,
embarrassed.
is she hot?
Oh, dude, we don't know.
Well, she should have said that if she wants. Okay, no, you're not going.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll ask her, actually.
I won't interrupt you.
I
No.
get more embarrassed and blush more. Does anyone have tips or tricks to prevent blushing?
Well, what I tend to do is I will go to a cold place and just rub my
Like my
face on the walls of Angus's heart.
Yep.
Just rub my cheeks up against it until I feel them start to cool off a bit.
Yep.
And yeah,
What do you think,
you
Angus?
could wear more revealing clothing so that your skin gets to the air a bit more.
But what I would think is that you just like scratch all over your body until you get redder, like more
Yeah.
red than what your cheeks.
Well, see, that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah,
if you
yeah.
can paint your face red,
Yeah.
you're not going to blush because it won't change.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that's James.
Yeah, that's a bit racist, but
That was a bit
it's
offensive.
a risk I'm
actually.
willing to take.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Angus. Wow.
I'm gonna have to cut that.
And we're back.
Just like while I'm gonna be editing this anyway, I know I'm gonna have to now.
You have to bleep every single Tim.
You gotta remember, like
Tim.
It's like
So, any other advice for James Francoetta?
What was the question?
How do you stop yourself from blushing?
Oh, yeah. Well, again, the red face paint is a good one.
Yeah.
But the other one is get yourself in really awkward situations and just practice.
I'll get used to it, yeah.
I'd say you just practice for it. You know,
You don't have to go out of your house to get embarrassed as well.
no, just in front of your parents is
just
enough.
look in a mirror. That's embarrassing enough.
Yeah, or you just go.
Well, we're not sure if she's ugly.
I embarrass myself when I look in the
I just ask my parents, like, have you got any advice for my future or anything? And they just, most of the time they just laugh at me. They go, well, you're a waste of space yourself, Tim. I mean, Angus. And,
See, Angus used to ask his parents that until he murdered them, if I'm correct.
I didn't murder them per se. I just like
Stop them living.
Stop them living there.
Well, that's technically murder.
Not if you do it accidentally, but
Yeah, with love.
But you also ultimately had the intentions to end their lives.
I did, yeah.
Which is...
I do hate them, yeah. Yeah. Well, I didn't. Well, it was my stepdad and
Stop
my mum.
throwing your
My other dad is in prison, remember? So
Oh.
it was my mum and my stepdad. 'Cause
Well,
my stepdad would like be.
Your stepdad, no, your actual dad's a nice guy. I did have a good chat with him.
Oh, except for the Jew part.
Well, besides from that...
Yeah, and the killing kid part as well.
that's
Go, what was that, Tim?
And the Jew part.
that's not because he's Jewish that you hate him, it's because he hates Jews that you hate him. Could you not?
Just want to eat.
And the reason why I wanted to kill my parents actually is because all the time I hear my stepdad just like pounding my mum.
Yeah?
Just like all day, every day.
Respect.
And like I wouldn't mind if it was like, I don't know, once like in the night time. But
No, we didn't feel it was appropriate to just limit it to night time.
Did you...
Call me Dad. Oh my. You can call me Dad now.
We're going to have a quick break, I think, right now. Pause the video! And we're back,
we're back, guys.
Oh, wow. How long is that?
Uh,
they don't need to know.
we had some Jeremy Kyle shit.
Leave it to the imagination.
Yep.
Can you stop dropping your phone and putting it on the table?
No. So I think we answered James Francoeta's question pretty accurately with Indians and dads.
Yeah, and I also found out who my actual dad is. Or stepdad.
Shut the fuck up, son.
Oh, there's
Sorry,
oh
Dad.
my god. That's right. That's what all that angry sex was about.
Oh, that.
Wow.
Jeez.
No one told you could speak still.
He's a very abusive father.
Shut up.
And to not even
Tell your friends to be quiet if they're going to sit in my house.
This has taken a
Help.
turn for the worse.
Last question.
Angus.
Last question.
Angus,
Harry,
do you want to
Harry,
read?
do you want to just jump over on the keyboard and we'll have some music?
Okay. What are you thinking?
Something very dark and ominous,
Oh.
please.
Okay. Let me try.
Come here, son.
I'm actually so sweaty.
Okay.
Bad lines.
That was good enough.
Let me see if they can actually hear that though. Okay, play something.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna move over here. Okay. So I was around a friend's house yesterday. His room is on the second floor of the building. To cut a long story short, after looking out the window, we wondered what the boy in the next door garden was doing to his dog. After initially thinking he was stroking/hugging it, I realised he didn't even have his trousers on. He was having physical intercourse with the dog. After a few minutes of this, and us just watching in horror, he attempted to change positions, and the dog managed to get away and run inside. He then proceeded to finish, get dressed, and ran inside too. What complicates the situation is I'm 99% sure the dog is under 16.
Is that it?
Which made me reluctant to take photographs, in case I would be the one getting in trouble. Now I tried reporting it to the RSPCA, but they said that I would need to contact the police, as they can't do much about it without their involvement. I'm also reluctant to call the police, just in case it was a weird teenage boy thing to do in the heat of the moment, and I don't want to ruin the rest of the guy's life. On the other hand, I have read that this kind of activity can lead on to much worse things, and the dog itself was very small, so it could be getting really hurt from this.
Okay.
Alright,
We got a few things to divulge into this question.
so he wants to know whether he should call
This
police,
question's fucked up.
get the police
Why
involved.
did you choose this one? Wait. First off, who sent this in?
Dog lover.
Dog lover. Dog lover
69?
69.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Dog Lover 69.
Wait, he's got another username. I'm just looking now, and he's at one point he was called Poop in Midair. Does that sound familiar to you guys at all?
I've never heard that name in my life.
No, me neither actually.
Poop in midair.
Yeah, gross.
Is that? Did I?
Nah,
No, I can't. Never.
Moving
mind.
on. So Tim, let's get your
Angus.
Angus. Fuck. Let's get your
Blink.
thoughts. Let's get your thoughts on this first.
Okay, I gotta say, if you're gonna have sex with a dog, it sounds like the lady's like concerned about the size of the dog.
That's important. Isn't it?
Like, would it be okay if it was a bigger dog?
I think that's what she's saying is that it's fine
Like,
if
if
it's a bigger dog.
If it was a
it's fine.
chunky German Shepherd,
Yeah.
and he was like,
Well, I guess that
No,
would
she's-
like
I think
hard
she's.
in the bum.
From what I'm gathering, she's condoning that. She's saying it's
like-
fine if it's bigger.
Yeah.
But I think it's just.
Well,
the fact
it's
that
more fine for the dog. If it's a small dog, it's gonna.
Well, how small is too small then?
I would say Shih Tzu and below. That's too small.
Yeah, I'd stick my sausage in a Shih Tzu.
Oh,
A sausage dog would not fit in a Shih Tzu, dude.
we're talking about different types of
Yeah,
sausage,
yeah.
I believe.
What?
Angus is saying he's gonna fuck a Shih Tzu.
Well, I didn't say I was going to.
I think he was
I said I
implying
could
it
do
though.
What
was the question?
It is a big
Whether to
question.
call the police or not is what.
Oh, you could ruin a kid's life, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like if it was a one-off. Oh, I want to see what it feels like with a
Who
dog.
among us hasn't just gone and fucked it?
Wait, at least thought about it or done it.
Just done.
I'm gonna say no to having done it with the dog.
You haven't.
I haven't.
Angus, what? You told me you had.
I thought most people.
Shut up.
I thought it was just one of those, you know how like your parents know you masturbate, but it's not spoken about.
Yeah.
I thought it was like your parents know.
The chips have been thrown to the other side of the room.
What was the question?
Well, you could ruin a kid's life. For the
Yeah.
cops. Like if it was a one-off.
You could.
Like, is a one-off okay?
Yeah.
But
This could be linked to pedophilia as well. Like if you,
How old's the dog?
well, no, just like if you do it once with a kid, is it bad?
No.
No.
What?
If you do it once with a kid, is it bad?
Well, I guess if you don't get caught.
That would help, but that's the same thing if you don't get caught. With a
I
dog.
feel like my experience with a pedophile was just kind of made me who I am. You know, like I thought it was a real growing experience. Like,
This reminds me of one time when I was with Richie. What's his name?
Oh, Richie. Oh,
What's
Richie Defoe.
Richie Defoe? Yeah. I was volunteering. I actually did some volunteer work at some point at. It was Tom was actually there with me,
I remember.
and Richie Defoe.
No,
that's a full school name. We got that.
for fuck's sake.
We have to bleep that one.
All right.
That's what I said. Mean bloke. So we were at. We were
going to ruin this podcast. It's fucking Harry.
we were doing volunteer work at November. Tom, myself, and Richie Defoe. Now we don't really like Richie. He sort of just has a way of fucking things up big time. So what we're doing really is we're sort of preparing meals for these kids, and giving it out to them. They feel grateful. They say thank you so much for giving us these meals. Tom and I were doing lots of this work.
Probably shouldn't have said the name of the services that we went to.
Oh.
Now that I think about it.
Yeah, that was probably.
It's called Manita now.
Manita Children's Service.
I'll probably get sued for that, but no callers come in yet, so I'm feeling lucky.
I just got sued.
Oh, he just
Can you not put the phone up down on the table like that again, please?
Okay. Basically, Richie Defoe has walked out with a cake. Much like the cake he took to us in jail, actually.
Yeah.
And he has just gone and slammed this cake in one of the children's faces. I think he might have tripped, but I don't think he did. I think it was very intentional.
It would have been intentional because I hate that guy.
Yeah, who does that to a kid? This kid had cancer too.
Do you remember how much we were just so mean to him after that? Like we just.
Well, yeah, this kid had cancer. You can't throw a cake in her face.
No.
Her face. It's a girl with cancer.
And he comes up afterwards and he's all like, "Oh, guys, sorry, I couldn't bring you your cake. I fell over and I kind of dropped it." And this.
I would have assumed if he didn't bring the cake, he would have eaten it.
And I just said, "Fuck you! You just ate a cake.
Yeah, you just ate. Yeah,
threw it at a dying child. Can you go the fuck home, basically?"
Can you find your way home with your stupid eyes?
Twitchy eye.
She just walks in circles.
Like looking at the fucking road.
You're like reading a map.
So don't like him much.
So
that was not long after the jail incident, was it?
Well, we did that. That was part of our community service, actually.
Yeah.
After jail time.
When I say volunteer work, it was actually involuntary. We had to do it.
Involuntary.
In fact, we were sort of forced to, at almost gunpoint. there were tasers involved.
Yeah, when the threat of prison is involved, I think it's called Dick Point.
You know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like if
Have you seen the other guys?
Yeah,
the
good
movie.
Mark Wahlberg,
Yeah, I've seen
Will
it.
Ferrell.
What are you
Yeah,
referring
you know
to?
the end bit when they like arrest the big bad guy, and the one of the other cops is like, "I hope you like the taste of prison food and penis."
That's legit though.
Yeah.
But as much as like I do hate Richie Defoe for everything that he's done in the past, but I know if we weren't there and there was no one supervising us, again heading back to this topic of pedophilia, I think he would have done something he very much shouldn't have. Like this is my thoughts only, but he's not a good guy.
So so we should have vote for pedophilia. So you're against pedophilia?
Well, I think so.
I don't know how to vote because Rolf Harris touched me when I was a kid.
I think that's a 4. That would be a 4.
So,
Because you've been directly affected by.
yeah, I.
So,
What about you,
I'll put you
Andy?
down for a
Did
4.
you watch that Rolf Harris thing I sent you?
Oh yeah.
How scary is that?
Well, what are you thinking, Angus?
I think. Yeah, it's got its positives and negatives.
Yeah,
Like
some pros
Being
and cons.
pedophile,
Yeah.
as its pros and cons.
pros and cons. Should we go through them?
I think so.
I think we should list them all.
Okay.
We've got less than. We've gone over by 2 minutes.
That's okay.
A pro is it's much more easier to trick a kid.
Into having sex with you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're
Right.
stupid. They're children. They haven't
Yeah,
matured
yeah.
yet. It's. I that's a pro.
This
I
is
agree.
probably. This is like. I don't think this is okay to talk about at this point.
Another pro.
Could you give us a con now, Tim?
I've got 10 fingers and I've got 10 pros. So I don't know what to do.
I'll give you a con. There's a pedophile in itself.
I honestly don't care if we use his name.
We've experienced that. Okay. What was the question?
Oh yeah, we got so sidetracked. Okay, dogs.
Oh, dogs.
Let's just finish off the question and we'll finish off the podcast.
Well, so how can we answer it? What is one? To call the police? Okay. Well, does he have any evidence against this guy? Because he can't call the police
confront him.
and make.
I think go over.
Hey, I saw you.
So you fucking
messing
dog.
with the dog.
That'd be weird. I wouldn't do it.
Can you get your parents in here? We're gonna all discuss this as a big happy family.
Have an intervention.
No, imagine if you knock on the door and he comes running to the door like as a dog. Like the kid's a dog. The kid's a
He
dog.
thinks he's a dog.
He thinks he's a dog. So it's probably he's in his natural state.
Yeah.
You're like, what would you do then?
I'd probably just leave it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like at that point it's like,
Yeah,
what are you gonna do?
Don't call it.
I reckon that like one day I might reverse out of my house where I'm living. I might accidentally hit him, like I would a dog. Yeah, I reckon that'd be problem solved.
Well, if you killed the dog.
Yeah. No, you killed the kid.
Okay, sure.
So what I'm saying is you kill the kid with your car. That's a solution.
Question
Probably
solved.
not the best one.
Question.
I'm not
Like,
saying
I'm not
it's the best way of doing this. I'm just saying it's a way.
Problem solved. Answer the question. Who asked the question again? It was poop in midair or dog lover 69.
Dog
Lover
lover 69.
That's how you go about that.
Yeah, hit him with the car. Hit him with the car. That's the solution.
That's
Like you would
probably
a dog.
that's the best solution I can think of anyway.
Yep.
God bless.
So what do we have next in store for our listeners?
I think the end.
That was it. That was
that-
the end of the podcast.
Oh, did we not have another segment?
No,
Well, should we wrap things up maybe?
I think we should.
All right. Great to have you guys listening again. How many? 89,000?
Ooh, jeez.
That's.
Oh, it's not that much, but it's not.
No, we've had better.
I was kind of expecting you to say a higher number than that. Actually, I kind of thought if we were going
We
to
actually,
exaggerate,
we're pretty good people.
We're just a bunch of good-looking guys.
I mean, we got Nelson Mandela. We got me. And I think you two, maybe.
Well,
Wait, we're not up there with you. Is that what you're
Nah, you guys are definitely below me.
saying? Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Angus?
Right.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you trying to abuse us in front of our listeners?
No, I'm just saying that
These guys are
Angus, where would, Harry, do you want to play us out?
Well, I think we should just say that we'll be making another podcast relatively soon, next week for you guys. Pretty.
Making another one tonight.
Well, we can release it next week.
You release it.
Every time
Alright.
we're busy.
We've got other things
so
to
much
do.
to do. Like dogs. There's so many dogs outside. And kids.
Like a lot of children.
No, too many kids. I might have my own kid.
For that expression.
Hang on. Yeah, we were sued by Children's
We've been
Services.
sued by actually.
And I'm getting followed by police now.
I have 16 emails and they're all from different courts.
Wow, that's
Actually, the court emailed me. They actually had the trial without me there.
the
And
the positive thing is we're still able to afford to keep making these podcasts, which is the important thing.
Yeah. We
So-
might have to do a prison special at some point, I think.
Oh, from prison.
And you can see
I'm
my
in
dad.
debt. I'm in debt.
Oh wait.
I'm less than broke.
Well, Angus's dad is actually a natural speaker. Aside from his hate for the Jews and his being black, he's a natural speaker. He's quite good at it too. Almost Nelson Mandela-like, inspirational. I think it's really good.
Harry,
And I think we should
I
have
think you need to play us out now.
as a guest speaker on the show at some point. So,
God bless.
thank you. Thank you from Harry.
Thank you from James.
And thank you from Angus. Harry, play us out.